to start. Here's Dart. He's going to test the secondary right away. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete,
he works free, right side. He's still on his feet, and they are not going to catch up to him. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Dart, forced out wide. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On 2nd down, Dart. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And that ball incomplete. Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it. And this will pay off. It is caught. Curtis Samuel. On 1st down, Dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He'll let this go for Pickens. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have a Giants first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on fourth down. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And a nice return there. Throwing, dart, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one. There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point we've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game. So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task, forced the incomplete.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Jair. The throw is Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Dart going to throw here on second down. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that is not going to work. Here's Dart. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And that will lead to a second down. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Throwing is Dart. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
And 10.
Dart. And this ball incomplete on third down. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. This one in. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by... Right away, they'll set up to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. To the air again goes Dart. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal. Flush to his right.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Out of the gun. Third down. It's Dart. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Giants. It's his third touchdown catch this year. On first and 10, here is Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
First and 10.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To the air once more is Dart. And that ball incomplete over the middle. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. And this is gonna be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That's incomplete. Daring call. Here's Dart on first and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to...
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. There's Kraft, the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open is the tight end, Kraft.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go.
Throwing again, Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Stokes on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Set. On 1st down, Dart. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Cedric Gray. So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. It was a game played a driving...